What's good, y'all? G on the Segway. Today's video, we got the Nova Mic 01 Ulanzi type. Stay tuned. All right, what is this microphone? What is this? This is a video camera microphone. Video camera meaning your point and shoot camera. If you're using it to record video and you have a 3.5mm input jack for that camera, this is your homie right here. This is gonna be the one, all right? So here we got the little, you see what the box look like on the back? Just kind of give you a quick diagram on kind of how this works, all right? You guys wanna see the presentation of this? I do. All right. Come on. All right, y'all, so we got the little box right here, okay? Open this thing up, you got this little red tab on the side, a little Ulanzi signature thing. Booyaka. My goodness, right here, looks like some dead cats, or a dead cat. So we got the meow tail thing going on here with the little part that this is where you're gonna put the microphone in at. Okay, we got some, oh, we got some cables and stuff. Let's see what we got. The 3.5mm cable. It looks like a screw type. Guys, what? What? This is a, ooh, this is a screw style. Say less.
Oh, say less.
And Ulanzi will let you know, hey, this is for your camera, okay? If you got a video camera, this is your guy. That's your TRS that I was telling you guys about. TRS to TRS. So this is gonna work good for your GoPro cameras. If you have a media mod, it won't work for your Action 3 out of the box, but I got an adapter for that, okay? And then here's the other cable. This one is your TRS to TRRS. All right, so the TRS, this is always going to plug into your microphone. The one with the 3 is always going to plug into your tablet if your tablet has a microphone input. Same thing for your laptop, your computer. Right where your headphones will plug into, this is what this plugs into. This 2 TRS, you see the TRS? This will always plug into your microphone, okay? And then speaking of microphone, let's get this microphone out of here. All right, that's pretty much it, nothing else. Yeah, it's taking way too, it's a little too hard to get out, so there's nothing under there. And it comes in this nice little soft bag here, a little plastic bag. Oh, this thing's kind of big. That's what she said. All right, so boom, there you go. This is what the microphone looks like. It does not twist. It does have the cold shoe mount on the bottom. Look at this. This is very nice, Ulanzi. Very, very nice. I like this. I like that.
I like that.
So we're gonna plug, let's see. No, we're gonna keep showcasing this real quick. All right, so this is where your 3.5mm end goes in. Remember, I told you guys the TRS side, the one with the 2 lines, is always going to plug into your microphone. So you can see, this is your TRS to TRS cable. Ulanzi says this right here is for, you see that? It says microphone. This one has a TRRS end and a TRS end. And I told you guys that TRS, that 2, always goes into the microphone. This is very self-explanatory, guys. There's nothing really to this microphone. This dead cat's gonna, it's a very nice fit. It's gonna squeeze all the way in. You guys wanna, when you put the dead cat on, you wanna push it as far back as possible. It's very big. This is probably going to intrude in your videos, depending on what kind of camera you're using. It doesn't seem to slide all the way in either, by the way, guys. I'm just kind of pulling on it. So this doesn't fit very secure. Okay, just for shits and giggles, we got the microphone with the dead cat on. All right, dead cat's always going to be good for your windy days. We're going to mount it on top of the Action 3, just the way it sits standard, without any extra attachments. So the cool thing about cold shoe mounts and action cameras with external microphones is these external microphones. We want to see, oh, you know that's going to be in the video footage. I'm gonna have to show you guys the adapter that I use when this is the situation. We got the GoPro right here inside the media mod. GoPro will not be able to use this without a media mod. Same thing with the Action 3. You're going to need some sort of external case. This is absolutely going to be in the GoPro's footage. I don't even have to turn it on to show you guys, but if you guys want to see anyway, I'll show you. See, that's all dead cat. So I'm going to show you guys what I use. See this Ulanzi adapter right here? That is your cold shoe mount adapter. It is about 1.5 inches, nearly 2 inches in height. So what you want to do is, I'm going to take this microphone off the GoPro. We're just going to use the GoPro for an example. I'm going to take the microphone off the GoPro. I'm going to get this adapter. I'm going to hook this up to the adapter. Okay. And screw it in. You got this little thing here that allows you to screw it tight so that it doesn't move. And then we're going to get the GoPro. We're going to put this thing right here on top of the media mod. Screw it tight. Remember, it's got the screw on the base. And then bam. Now, well, how do I know, Jay, on the Segway? Will it still show up in my video? Hell no, it don't show up in your video. I'm bouncing around off the screen. Bouncing it around. You guys don't see it, do you? Nope. So we'll see how it looks on the Action 3. All right. Here's how it looks on the Action 3. It might still show up in the video because Action 3 does have a wider depth of field, wider field of view. Oh, hell no, it ain't showing up on Action 3 either. So if you guys want to use this with your action cameras, and more likely than your point and shoot cameras, depending on what type of setup you have. Right now we are recording on a Sony ZV-1. Watch this. You're gonna see how I did that. See how I did that? See how I did that? We're recording on this guy. All right, and yeah, I bet you guys want to know what it sounds like. So what I'm going to do is my Sony camera, because my camera has a built-in gain setting, and this is where audio can get, you know, this is where you can kind of play around with your audio. If you guys are using this microphone for your cell phone, for example, you're probably not going to be able to do anything, you know, about adjusting the audio gain. But since I have this thing hooked up to my Sony camera, I have an internal, you can say like an amplifier, so I can turn up the audio quality and turn it down. Right now I have it set to 7, I think, +7 on the gain. Okay, so right now I'm using the Lume Cube video micro microphone that is plugged into my Sony camera right now that you guys are watching this video on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this microphone and I'm going to put it and hook it up to this camera in the same spot. I'm going to talk from the same distance with the same volume of voice, and the gain setting on my Sony camera is at 17. It goes from 0 to 29. It's at 17 right now, and this is what it sounds like. So we're going to plug this little Ulanzi microphone up to it, and you see it's kind of coming out. This dead cat's going to slide off. It's very easy to slide off. This material is very slippery, so it's going to come off easily. So while you're using this camera, if you're using it in somewhat of an active setting, just keep an eye out on your dead cat, because that joint might come out. All right, so right now I still have the Ulanzi. This is a very sensitive microphone. I have the Ulanzi hooked up, the Mic 01, the Nova Mic 01. I have it hooked up to my Sony ZV-1. The settings is still set to 17, and this is how it sounds right now. Okay, 17 out of 29, 0 being the lowest, 29 being the highest. This is how it sounds. It's mounted in the exact same place. I'm actually talking with a slightly lower volume because I can see this thing is almost hot micing, but this is what it sounds like with the dead cat on. All right, so with all that being said, what do you guys think? How does this microphone sound? It is right now mounted on the Sony ZV-1. I still have the audio gain set to 17 out of the 29. Remember, I told you guys it starts from 0, goes all the way to 29. My Sony's camera gain setting is not necessarily the most powerful, but it's pretty good. Your camera, it may be different. If you have a camera that you're going to use this microphone with and it does have a gain setting, your amplifier may be weaker than mine. I don't know, or it may be more powerful. But this is what the microphone sounds like. It seems like it's very sensitive. I don't know that. So far, the other microphone was pretty sensitive. The wireless mic that I did in the other video, it's very sensitive. So this one might be sensitive. These cameras, like these microphones like this, I like these microphones for settings just like this. When you're indoors, you don't feel like yelling, you don't feel like being very far, you don't have to have your microphone boomed up. Oops, GoPro is on all this time. You don't have to have the microphone boomed up just out of frame. You can actually put it on top of your camera, turn your gain settings to the appropriate, appropriate amount or the appropriate levels, and get good audio still, okay, without having to talk loud. That's what I like this microphone for. If it is super sensitive, I'm gonna see anyway when I start to edit this video. That would be my recommendation. For you guys who record in quieter settings, this might be the microphone for you. The Loom Cube microphone, which is not part of this video, but this is the one I use all the time. I do have a Rode Video Micro. I don't have the Video Micro Part 2. I have the original one. I used to use it. The only reason why I don't use it anymore is because this Loom Cube microphone, one, it sounds really good. Two, it's smaller. It's physically smaller, and the dead cat is smaller than the Rode's version. And for that, on top of it still sounding pretty good for what it is, this is the microphone that I use the most. That Ulanzi microphone, I'm not sure, guys. Will I use it? I'm not sure. It's kind of big, you know. It is sensitive, which could be another problem because I do a lot of videos outdoors, only showcase videos like this while I use that microphone indoors. And for that, I might use it indoors, you know, but the Loom Cube right now is still my reigning champion. This is the microphone I use most of the time, and if I don't use this guy, then I use the Rode Wireless Go 2, okay? And I hardly use that, so it's really the Loom Cube. But anyways, Jay on the Segway, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Everything I've shown in this video, I'm going to put links to the description below. Remember, this microphone is a pretty good microphone. You will need to accessorize it a little bit depending on what kind of camera you're going to use it for. You've seen how I had to use this Ulanzi adapter right here so that I can use it with the GoPro and the Action 3 cameras. So you may have to do something like, you will have to do something like that if you plan on using a microphone like this for those type of cameras with the dead cat. If you don't use a dead cat, you're probably, the audio is going to be dead, okay, like a dead cat, because it's going to be too hot. I could see it right now. This thing is hot. It's hot micing, okay, well, close to it. I turned the levels low enough so that it doesn't hot mic during this video. But could you imagine if I had cars driving by or people walking around me talking and I was doing a vlog setup? It would be a very noisy video, okay? That's all I got though. I really like the camera though. The quality seems really good. It is a slippery material. I have dead cat hairs all over my table right now. And it is not from the Loom Cube's dead cat, all right? It's this bad boy up here. But yeah, Jay on the Segway, man, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to see what these microphones sound like, hooked up to the Action 3 or the GoPro Hero 11 or 10 or 9 blacks, whatever ones I decide to use this microphone with this media mod. If you guys are interested in those videos, go on ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you have any, and I mean any questions on these microphones, hit me up, all right? Hit your boy up. You could do it in the comments. You can DM me as Jay on the Segway at Snapchat. I could do some live quick video footage for you if you want to see how it looks, you know, in person and not me waiting for me to, you know, make a video. I could do a quick Snapchat video showing you guys whatever the answer to your question is. But yeah, feel free, all right? Feel free. This channel is about everything. I don't do just microphones. I don't do just audio or video things. I do electric scooters. I do drone stuff just a little bit though, just a smidge of drone stuff. I need to get back on my electric scooter. It is cold outside, so I haven't been riding it, but I do videos on anything electronic or just anything cool, even little cooking stuff. So if you're into any of that stuff, or you just want to just watch my videos, go on ahead and subscribe, player. I want to give a shout out once again to Ulanzi. They did send this along with the microphone, and they did send this mouse pad. All right, so we got a selfie stick, we got a mouse pad. This is the second mouse pad they sent me now. So Ulanzi, when I order something else from your website, no more mouse pads, send me something else cool. I really appreciate this, by the way. And no, guys, once again, Ulanzi did not sponsor this video. I sponsored it myself. I just like their products. I've been apparently using their products for many years and haven't realized it. I got a lot of little small Ulanzi attachments and things like that. So without further ado, that's all I got, man. Hopefully you guys had a good holiday, because this is 2023, January 2023. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas, New Year's. What did you guys get for Christmas? All right, Jay on the Segway. Peace.